My name is Sydney. I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, and I'm from Freeport, Long Island.
Yeah. Oh no. No, no, no.
I don't remember a time where I wasn't singing, so that's a hard question. I think I just always sang, because little kids always come out singing. I think it's about if you stop singing. So I stopped singing. I never stopped singing. So I remember when I was old enough to say I know what I want to do, and like I said, I was like 11 or 12, and I was like, Pops, this is what I want to do. I want to sing. I want to be a songwriter. This is what I'm going to do. I've always been a writer in general, so whatever I did, I wrote it out. So I actually wrote in my book, like, Sydney Williams at 11 years old, or maybe it was 12. I know I was in Atkinson, so I was in the 5th or 6th grade. So I wrote something like, at this age, she decided that she was going to be, like, I was writing my autobiography, or whatever you call it. I was writing my story out. And from then on, after showing my dad my music, I was always caught, like, I didn't really have too much of a social life, especially in middle school, because I would always come home, write music, write stories, and focus on how can I become a better songwriter, how can I become a better singer. Funny, I've always been called a dreamer. I would just be sitting in my house somewhere, looking at the window, like, just completely not even paying attention. My mom used to say that was my biggest problem. My dad still says that. And I think it's a good thing, because I'm able to completely leave this world when I'm writing, and even when I'm just daydreaming, I can really commit to that emotion. So sometimes I'll be walking around campus, because it's my senior year in college. I go to SUNY Westbury, so I'll be walking around on campus in my own world, either in trying to describe a situation, or like trying to paint a picture through my music, through a story, understand something. And so I'm walking, and it's in my mind, and people might be saying, what's up? Or, yo, Sid, what's good? And I'm not even there. Like, so many people be like, yo, you all right? Are you okay? And I'm fine. I'm just always constantly writing. I'm always thinking about how can I explain myself.
I don't want to stop it. Only wanna give it to you.
I do mess around with the piano sometimes, because my dad also got me a keyboard. Wow, my dad, he got me a keyboard, I think when I was in the 7th or 8th grade. And so I started writing songs on there, and I could kind of hear harmony. Like, I have a really good ear. 3-part harmony, 4-part harmony, 5-part harmony. So I can kind of hear songs and then find out what it might sound like. Piano, I guess, is the only other thing other than my voice that I consider an instrument that I'm kind of familiar with. So, my exes, to High School Musical, this has pretty much roughly every heartbreak I've ever had on here. My baby. By the 12th grade, my dad had got me a 24 Neo 88, which is a step higher than the studio that I had then. And then from then I wrote 2 more mixtapes. So right now I have 3 mixtapes that I have written, just music somewhere. And that's kind of how I got started, and that's a general view of how I got to where I am right now.
Is good for the soul. Crazy how I feel the most warm when it's cold.